Good evening, sports fans. We are here for another night of River Falls basketball, girls basketball. We've got River Falls versus Blaine. We're going to start here with some teacher appreciation night. So if we're able to hear the names, we will call them off. All right, Riley Dubois is recognizing Peter Vitt. You probably know that last name because his daughter Maddie plays for this team.
Madeline Vitt is recognizing her high school P.E teacher, Craig.
Maddie Vitt, did you catch that name?
I didn't.
No.
Nope.
Sorry, folks. Ryland's got him on the camera, so at least you can see who it is.
Kaylin Jalowitz is recognizing her first grade teacher, Ann Rasmussen.
Kaylin Jalowitz is recognizing Ann Rasmussen. That's her first grade teacher.
Haley Quinn is recognizing her high school WIN teacher, Emily Gregory.
Emily Gregory, sounds like. That's Haley Quinn is recognizing her. That's her high school WIN teacher.
Addie Tim is also recognizing her high school WIN teacher, Ryan Pahachek.
Addie Tim is recognizing Ryan Pahachek. That's her high school WIN teacher.
Abigail Treichel is recognizing her high school global studies teacher, Luke Chafee.
Mr. Chafee, was that right? Chafee?
Yep.
Yeah. Mr. Chafee is being honored by Abigail Treichel.
Gracie Hovey is recognizing her high school geography teacher, Derek Hackle.
Gracie Hovey is recognizing Mr. Hackle. These are always fun nights, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. Very cool.
Olivia Tremaine is recognizing her high school biology teacher, Max Haskins.
Mr. Haskins being recognized by Olivia Tremaine. He not only teaches but also refs a lot of the JV games.
He does. Did he have the night off tonight? I
He
think
did,
he did.
yeah.
Okay. We had to get ready for.
Yeah.
Is recognizing her elementary school art teacher, Reno White.
This is Hudson Walker's art teacher. I did not catch the name.
I didn't either. Yep.
Claire Reinhardt is recognizing her high school welding teacher, Matt Cappas.
High school welding teacher for Claire.
I think we
Reinhold.
were a part of one of these at the first game of the year against Ellsworth, right? Didn't
We
they
were.
do something?
Yeah, they did
these
the
are
big
always
long-
cool.
they
Even
are.
if it's not your school, it's
Yeah.
cool for the teachers to get recognized.
I think it's Ryan Carrill. Is that what
Yep.
they said? Yep. This is Cam. Cambria Dodge.
Andy Rodriguez is recognizing her third grade teacher and former girls basketball player, Ashley Brannigan Norman.
Mrs. Brannigan. Ashley Brannigan getting recognized by Madison Rodriguez.
Eva Engelberg is recognizing her high school teacher, Colleen Solo.
Another Win teacher didn't catch the name, but this is Eva Engelbert. Recognizing her.
Aubrey O'Malley is recognizing her 7th grade social studies teacher, Bailey Keller.
Mrs. Keller being honored by Aubrey O'Malley. Love the smiles on all the girls.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it means a lot to, obviously, the teachers and the kids, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
what's cool about
This
nights
is
like tonight.
This is a Mrs. Johnson being honored by Ryland Stick.
Jasmine Schwantz is recognizing her 8th grade social studies teacher, Scott Bailey.
This is an 8th grade teacher for Jasmine Schwantz. Two more to go.
Her kindergarten and 1st grade teacher, retired teacher now, Carolyn Hank.
This is Hank, was that what they said?
Yep.
For Kylie Schaefer, a retired teacher.
And Kylie Larson, recognizing her softball coach, Matt Walker.
All right.
And
Coach Walker.
Mr. Walker, Coach Walker, being recognized by Kylan Larson. That was our last one. Thank you to all these teachers, coaches, the people that are being recognized here. It's pretty neat. We're going to give them a round of applause. Obviously, Coach Dick is a teacher himself, too, so thanks to all the teachers out there.
You betcha.
Then we can start getting ready to play some basketball, right?
Yeah. I saw the Blaine girls were down there, and it was a long one. We had a lot of kids out there.
They're ready to go, yeah.
And, they were down there clapping, too. And
that's cool.
I'm sure they have nights like this as well where they get to recognize teachers that impacted them as well.
Yeah. So neat. Kaylin actually, I think it was 2 years ago. Yeah, it was 2 years ago. She had chosen Miss Rasmussen to come, and that was right during COVID, and she had gotten COVID a couple days before it, and so Kaylin had to shift and find someone else. But so it's neat that it's come full circle now. She's had the opportunity now to have Miss Rasmussen out there to honor her, so that's really
very
neat.
cool.
I think Addie had Miss Rasmussen too, right?
Yeah,
I mean, they're different ages, but a year after one another.
Did.
And actually, both of my boys did.
And so does Cam, my little guy.
Yeah, Cam does. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. All right. Well, they are getting ready to go here. So let's talk a little bit about this game. So tonight we are playing the Blaine Bengals. This is a large school from the Minnesota side of the border. I can tell you, doing my research, I use WIS Sports a lot, or BRC Athletics. I mean, there's some really good resources here to look at this type of thing for the Wisconsin side. They have it on the Minnesota side, but it's not nearly as good.
It's not nearly as good. We're a little spoiled, is what you're saying.
Yeah, they got the hub. I think Star Tribune kind of runs it. So I don't have great intel, but we'll talk about what I do know. So the roster is huge. I don't even know. There's got to be, 18 players on their roster.
Yep.
But let's just talk a little bit about their high scores. They have no rebounding information, no assists, no steals, so I don't know. I can tell you as a team, Blaine, they score 54.3 points per game. They shoot 52% from the field. Okay. I don't know how accurate that is, but that would be really good if that's what they're shooting. 32% from the three and 71% from the free throw line. I have no idea on the rest of their stats in terms of rebounds and all those things. Their lead scorer is number 5. She's a senior, Caitlin Wozniak. She averages 17.4. That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Yep.
They have 2 other scorers in double figures for points per game. One of them is senior Mara Hawley. She averages 10.9. The other is junior Marley Jansen, who averages right at 10. The other starters on this team, at least as of late, have been number 15, junior Natty Barry. She averages 5.1 points per game, and then number 31, senior Bella Brewstuen, who averages 4.6. She is one of the captains, along with Wozniak and Holly, and she's also the daughter of their head coach, Chris Brewstuen.
Okay.
So he has been coaching for, this is his 12th year.
Yep.
But he has been with this program for 10 years prior to that. So he's been with this program for 22 years.
Okay.
He took over as head coach 12 years ago, and
Yep.
he's been rocking it ever since. So they are 11-11 this season. I think they're 8-8 in their conference. I mean, they're right middle of the road.
Yep.
And I have no idea what that means. I mean,
Yeah.
we just don't know.
No comps.
Yeah. Right. So tried to look at what I did know in terms of, I know Stillwater just recently beat Hudson, but they don't play them. So we just don't know.
Yeah, you don't. And maybe a little sneak peek, with this team is what you see, what the JV do, right? And the JV team was really skilled. They had a lot of kids. They played a lot of kids. And they did a little bit of everything. They played man. They played a little bit of zone. They did a little 1-3-1 half-court trap. So if that's any sign as to kind of what their varsity is probably going to do, we're going to have to be ready for everything, right?
Yeah.
It looks like they even picked up to start the JV game full court.
I was going to say they did some pressing too, right?
2-2-1, and
yeah, yep, absolutely. Yeah, so we'll be ready for anything. I mean, it's obviously it's a non-conference game, it's a non-state game, so still nice to get a good showing here.
Yep.
Last night's game, because it was less than 24 hours ago that we were playing. You think about that. It's like that other game went long, so our girls, between starts of games, are going to get less than 24 hours.
Yeah.
So ready or not, here we come, right?
Here we are.
But big game for a few of our top scorers. I think Trico had 23.
Yep.
And she had something like 19 rebounds again,
Yeah.
if I saw right. Rylan Sticht had 21.
Yep.
And then Kaylin had 12. And then there was a lot of, twos, threes, that type of thing to round it out.
Yep.
But big win last night against New Richmond. Look, they didn't have their best player, but, we should have expected to win that game with or without Covey.
Agreed.
They didn't have Covey, and we took care of business. That's what you want to do.
Yeah, you bet. And it was one of those games, too, where, I think we were up by a boatload there, and then they kind of cut it to 13. And, a game like that, you just don't want a team that you're, on paper, better than to hang around too long. And to the girls' credit, they came on the first 5 minutes of the second half, kind of put it out of reach. That obviously some things that we can take from there that we can work on. But that's, I think you hit the nail on the head yesterday too, Eric. It's just a game that you have to win, right?
You have to, yeah.
And you should win it handily. It doesn't have to be perfect, but at the end of the day, talent won out, and fortunately we were on the good side.
Yeah, absolutely. So one of the interesting things about playing a team from Minnesota, we did earlier the year too, right? Second game of the year was it? We played Red Wing, but over in Minnesota they play with a shot clock. We haven't started that yet, so it'll just be interesting to see how they react to that, how they play. It's do they play quicker because they're used to playing quicker, that type of thing. That'll just be very interesting. I know it was interesting when we had to go across there last year and play with the shot clock a few times where it was like, what the heck is that buzzer for? And, because you didn't shoot fast enough. Right.
And I think, when a team comes over here, I mean, obviously that's where they play 99.9% of their games, I'm assuming. Maybe they play some other travel games in Wisconsin, but they're not going to change their offense. Their sets and what they do offensively is all geared around making sure you get a shot off in 35 seconds, right? So I think the adjustment will come on our end. We played against Colfax on Monday, and they were content playing offense for 50 seconds,
Yeah.
right? And kind of wearing you
Right,
down.
right.
And that's not going to be the case tonight. I would imagine they're going to get shots up, probably within 30 seconds max,
Right.
just because that's what they're used to.
Right, for sure. I see in the chat already we've got Kalen's Papa Joe Jalowitz. He's watching tonight from Kansas City, Missouri.
Oh.
He is a world
never
traveler
know where
here.
Papa Joe's
You just don't
tuning
know
in
where he's
from.
going to come in from. I'm just going to hopefully he's listening right now, but I'm just going to tell him, if you're in Kansas City, Missouri, you better be getting some Kansas City barbecue, because
That's
you don't
right.
get authentic Kansas City barbecue just anywhere.
Yeah.
Do yourself a favor, do me a favor, go get yourself some barbecue. The brisket's really good. maybe some burnt ends.
You bet.
Take advantage while you're there. Let me pop this up quick. Our swinging bridge ballers of the game tonight are going to be Riley Dubois and Hudson Walker. So we'll have them up here for an interview afterwards. We just talked to Hudson not too long ago, but we're going to give her another shot at it here with Riley and talk to them about how this game goes and just how their season has gone so far. The other thing we're going to do, we did this in the last game, but we're going to keep doing this until we have this Hudson game, is pop this up. We've got a boys and girls doubleheader against Hudson on Valentine's Day. Bring your significant other for date night. Might as well.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
No better place to do it. Wear orange, and I mean, so orange is the color for hunger awareness. So that's what this is. Hoops for Hunger. We're going to make a little bit of a competition out of it. We're going to see who can bring the most non-perishable, kid-friendly food items. So there'll be 2 bins. One will be for Hudson, one will be for River Falls. Let's fill the bin, and
Yep.
It's for a good cause. It's for Our Neighbor's Place, which is here in River Falls. It's a great program. They help a lot of people in a lot of different ways. This is just one way that they do that. But let me see here. I'm going to also pop this up. So if you're unable to get to the game next Friday, any of the games, and you still want to help out, if you look at on your screen now, there is a QR code there for Our Neighbor's Place Venmo. Reach out, scan that. If you have some money that you'd like to donate, that's another way you can help out. I know last night we did get 2 donations of $50 each. So
fantastic.
Right out of the bat, $100 in there is pretty neat. So
Yeah.
Thank you to those that donated. I know we got a lot of loyal listeners out there. If you'd like to be a part of it, if you'd like to donate, I'm going to leave that up for just a little bit, so you got an opportunity to get that. But I also wanted to talk a little bit about some of the stats about hunger in our area. So right now, we currently have 126 students in the River Falls School District who get a weekly bag of food through the backpack program through Our Neighbor's Place. So that's 126 kids that are hungry. They go home hungry, right?
Yep.
And if they don't have this program, if they don't have these donations, they don't have anything.
Right.
Some information from the United Way of the St. Croix and Red Cedar Valley. 1 in 3 households in Pierce and St. Croix counties do not earn enough to afford a basic household survival budget. And those are some pretty powerful, powerful things.
Bigger than you would think, right?
Right. So basic household survival budget, this is not including any money to put into savings. This is just to survive, to make it paycheck to paycheck. Requires $87,000 to $90,000 per year for a family of 4. So that's they base that off of 2 adults, an infant, and a preschooler. So, it's a real thing. It seems like it's a lot of the issues that you see with this. You think of encampments and you think of all these other things, but it is something that's out right here in our own backyard,
Right
and
in front of us.
Right in front of us, right? And you don't always know, right?
Yep.
So they do a good job of putting it to a good to good use, and any donations, food or financial, will go to a good place, and it will make a difference. So,
yep, every bit of it counts.
we may have. I'm not sure if she's going to come over now, but we're going to see if we can get Cheryl Schwantz to come over at halftime and talk a little bit about it too. So, Cheryl is I'm going to pop the doubleheader information back up. Cheryl's the one that's really helped drive this and reached out to our neighbor's place and helped set this up. So she does so much. Cheryl does so much, not only in this way, but for the River Falls Athletic Boosters, and she's such a great advocate for our youth sports.
Couldn't agree more.
So the theme also for, I don't know if I mentioned that, the theme also on next Friday is orange. So wear orange if you have it. Yeah, so. That's what I know there. Yeah, we only got about 2 minutes left. Let's talk about next week's games. Are Tuesday, we play home against Eau Claire North.
Yep.
That was a game last time we played them that Kaylin got hurt early on in the game. She got a black eye before the game, and her eye swelled shut.
Yep.
They got that fixed and just in time she didn't even get to go through the rest of warm-ups. And then, 2-3 times down the court, and she got that kind of a nasty high ankle sprain. So that put her out for the game, but the response from this team was incredible. And I don't know what the final was. Did we end up lose by
maybe 6-7? It may have gotten a little bit towards the end there with free throws.
But we had opportunities all the way to the end, and you just can't help but think you have your senior leader out there the whole game. But that game is different.
You bet.
This time it's going to be at home, so I think that's going to help too. So looking forward to having this opportunity again.
Yeah, you bet. And then obviously then we got Hudson Friday that Eric discussed.
Yep.
Then we're off, I believe, until the following Friday to wrap up the regular season at Rice Lake.
That is correct.
Okay.
Yep. And then we should be finding out maybe as soon as next week what the playoff brackets look like.
Yeah,
so,
for regionals.
Yeah. So those first games, hopefully we get an opportunity at least at a home game. We'll see.
Yep. Blaine's dressing a whole lot of kids down there, huh? We're going to have to get some more chairs.
It's a cast of thousands down there. They have 3 full teams. They've got I'm sorry. So they actually have 4 teams. That's why. So their varsity and junior varsity are all suited up tonight.
Oh, I see.
And then they have a B squad.
Yep.
And then they have the 9th grade team.
Okay.
So that's pretty common over there in those larger schools to have 4 teams.
Yep.
That's why their varsity roster looks so enormous right now.
That makes sense. They combine.
All right, we're going to take a quick break here we're going to step away to do the national anthem here. All right. I see Cam's over there donning all his Vikings gear.
Pajama day today at
Yeah.
school.
Oh, that's why. Okay.
Yeah.
His Vikings PJs.
Yeah.
All right. Starting for the Blaine Bengals. Junior number 1, Marley Jansen. Senior number 5, Caitlin Wozniak. Junior number 15, Maddie Berry. Senior number 31, Bella Brewston. And senior number 33, Mara Hawley. And now for your River Falls Wildcats.
And now for your River Falls Wildcats. 5'6" senior,
Number 3, senior, the Maverick Maddie Vitt. Number 4, senior, the Jolly Rancher, Kaylin Jalowitz. Number 10, freshman, the Razor Ryland Sticked. Number 12, junior, the Admiral Abigail Trickle. And number 24, junior, the Riptide, Addie Tim. All right, ready to play some ball.
So Blaine just kind of, you watch them do warm-ups, right? And then you watch them do introductions. They seem like a team that's going to come out with a ton of energy.
Yep.
Right? And
Yep.
so I think it's going to be really important for us to match that energy, and that doesn't mean that you play faster. It means
Correct.
that you're just ready to play and you're
Correct.
cognizant of what's going on around you.
Playing fast but being patient,
Yep,
right? It's the
yep.
hardest thing for kids to understand.
Not the
Blaine's-
best toss.
yeah,
the ref
yeah,
even
I was gonna
smiled
say,
at it.
yeah.
He's like, oops, my bad.
There's Brewston
Good block
shooting.
out.
There's a
Atta
good,
girl,
yep.
Addie.
Good job by Addie. They're putting on pressure right away. It's Marley Jansen on Maddie Vitt. There's Kay going downhill. Getting it over Ryland Sticked. Ryland stops looking. There's Addie at the top. Little reach, poke away by number 5, Caitlin Wozniak. As I mentioned, she's their high scorer. Maddie sets up the offense again. Here's a little pick and roll. Up to Kay. Kay going to work. Kicks it out to Addie. Maddie down low to Abigail Trickle. That's a good
take.
move.
Okay.
Yep, she knocked, tried to knock it loose, and I don't even have the clock started. I'm way off here.
Oh, that was pure. All right, they're in their press. Let's see if they're going man or if they're going to double off of this. All right, it's kind of just to get out. Man press.
There we go.
There, they
Good.
double.
Yep, they're looking to double a little bit. There's Addie Tim in the corner. 4-3. This short. Brewston with that rebound.
Ball screen. Stay help. Good.
Good help there. Little screen action there.
Good help. She
She ran into her own player, yeah. And she gets it to fall.
She was laughing at that too.
Yeah. There's Abigail gets it in, and then Maddie goes to work.
There we
Now
go.
they're going to call a foul. We're going to let that clock keep running to catch us up.
Catch up.
We'll get there. We're at 15:57. We're about a minute behind. All right, here comes Maddie to set things up again. Little handoff to Kay.
There we go. Okay. So I think we've seen this too with Minnesota teams, right? They let them get away with a little bit more over there. So maybe a little bit of adjustment here.
Sure. You can tell they've been quick on the trigger down on this end too, right?
Yeah.
I mean, they're like you said, they get used to playing that way. That's just a steal by Mara Holly.
Rebound it.
I got to get that board. And there's an and one. That's Caitlin Wozniak. That's their top scorer. Eight nothing is the lead. Good job by Ryland.
Oh, and then they're going to trap
Yep.
in the pockets.
Good job by Kay. There you go. Give it to Abigail.
There you go.
Abigail's going to work. Kicks it out to Maddie. Maddie was looking right back to her. There was an opportunity there. Abigail wasn't looking.
Get in.
Ryland stick
Way
for
short.
3.
Oh.
Tough one.
Yeah. Trap.
Kick out to Wozniak.
Good.
Good D by Kay. Yep.
Boom. Oh.
Missed it. That's going to go out of bounds.
Holly's got a really good-looking shot, right? I mean, she catches it in rhythm. She's shot
does.
ready, and they look like they're all going in. All right, Cats.
Yep, let's go.
Let's get the lid off here. Yep.
Good job by Maddie figuring that out. Just figuring out that press. Back out to Kay. Ryland kicks it back out to Maddie to set things up. Down low to high post to Abigail Trikel. Out to Kay. Kaylin traveled.
So Blaine is, on our dribble drive, they do a really good job of chesting up, right, and kind of shutting down those lanes without really help, right? I mean, they're physical. Looks like we are in our 1-2-2.
We're in the zone, yep. Got to know where these girls are.
Yeah.
That's Brewston. 10-0 is the score. And there's a timeout by Coach Sticht. Full timeout. He's going to talk about it. That'll give us time to thank our sponsor for the first time tonight.
First National Bank of River Falls is a proud sponsor of River Falls High School. We've been sponsoring River Falls High School athletics for over 50 years. We're proud to support area students, student athletes, and educators within our schools. Together, we're building a better community, one child at a time.
All right. Well, we're down 10 early on. 14:09 to play. Still a lot of time left. Hopefully, just talking about picking up that energy a little bit. I mean, we're breaking the press, right? Defensively, I don't know. Almost like to see us go back into a man, but
I
give
think
that some more shot.
I think this is one of the games too. Obviously they got some pretty big physical kids, so. This isn't going to be a game where we can just rely on Abby after we miss a shot.
We got to go get
right?
rebounds. Exactly.
So we're either going to have to move the ball a little bit better, play a little bit more aggressive offensively, so that we can get good shots, so that we don't need rebounds, right?
Turn, look, there we go. Yeah, exactly. It's going to take a team effort to get the rebounding done.
Wow, they do a good job of keeping it on one side.
They do. There it is.
Good take,
Abigail
Abby.
up and in. Abigail Trikel, the Admiral.
All right, the lid's off. Let's get a stop.
Good D there. Can't let it in there that easily. That's
good block.
Good block. Abigail Trikel with that one. Kick it up to Addie Tim. She thought about it.
Good decision.
Yep.
She wasn't really ready to shoot that one.
Yeah, it was a kind of an awkward angle to catch the ball out.
There we go. There we go.
All right, that's going to put Ryland Stick to the line.
There, see, we were able to get the ball from one side to the other.
Yeah.
And that's all it took, right? We had a little bit of juice there, and we were able to kind of catch it quick going downhill. Good take by Ryland.
Yeah.
That girl.
Makes the first. Yep, let's get a rebounder down there. Coach is talking to Kalen over on this side, talking strategy.
All right.
Ryland puts them both in. Here come the Bengals.
Ball screen. And
Ball
then
screen. Yeah, you got to step out. Holly's going to shoot it again, and she drains another one. Got to know where she's at. She's their shooter, clearly. Got to go. There we go. That's not a good place to pick it up there. Kalen's got it. Go to work. Ryland gets the pocket picked. That's Wozniak. Good D. Yeah. She made it. Tough shot, but way to stop the ball anyway.
Yeah.
I think Addie looked like she was trying to set up to take a charge. And that was a good job by Wozniak to see that and pull up.
There we go. All right.
Wow.
Little scoopty-doopty.
I like it. I like it.
Here comes the ball screen.
Yep. Kalen's got to step up. And there's a little slip. And it's off, and we get a rebound by Abigail. We did have a couple other bodies down there, which I like to see, especially in that zone. It's not always easy. Ryland going hard again, and she's going to get fouled again. Puts her back to the line.
All right. A little bit better flow here.
Yes.
Over the last 3 possessions.
I think if we're, again, you got to play fast, but if you can be patient on this end, I think you're going to mess up their flow a little bit because they're not used to that. They're used to 30 seconds here, 30 seconds there, 30 seconds here, right?
Yeah, they don't play offense or defense that long, right?
Correct.
So
be patient. It's just off.
Shooter.
Yep, know where she's at. Step up. There's a little slip again.
Good recover.
Yep.
Good.
Ooh, that was almost an errant pass. Good D by Kay.
Yep. All right, there we go. Good.
Yeah, good D. Nice little hand there. Addie's got it, gets it out. Kalen's going to pull it out, maybe. Call timeout.
Oh,
call a timeout. Oh, she got hit in the head.
Oh.
Yeah, Kalen's down. She got ran over and hit in the head. Got on the ground a little bit and kind of got ran over.
Did she get a knee or?
I don't know. I think it got a little bit of everything.
Everything, yeah. There was a
scrum. Yeah.
In history.
She's going to shake it off and stay out there.
All right. They had the possession arrow wrong, but they corrected it, so it is our ball. They got the tip.
Yeah. Good job by the refs working that out.
So it looks like Blaine is kind of into a little bit of an extended 1-3-1.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
So we're going to need to get Abby towards the high post, occupy that top person.
There he goes. Good pass in there. Abby just tried to throw it over the top. Wozniak just picked it off. It's Brianna Cummings, not there. Got to get that. Those long rebounds are tough. She's going to get another shot at it. That
Abby.
one doesn't go in either.
Atta
But
girl.
Abigail fights for it, knocks it right over to Maddie Vitt. And I like to see him push so that you don't allow them to get into that. You don't want to go there. You want to attack those gaps.
Yep. All right, so Coach Stick, I think, is probably with this 1-3-1 and they're extending it out. You have to occupy that person in the middle. As high as they're willing to go, you got to occupy them, right?
Right. Got to make quick decisions here. You can't just stand. They're going to set right up. They're kind of settling. There you go. There's a high post to Abigail. He's down to Kay. Kay goes to work. Oh, it won't go in.
Good take. That's a good find.
Long pass out to Holly.
Close out. Rebound it. Good.
That's good D. And good rebound by
Good, Abby.
Abigail Trico. Here come the Cats. So we'll dropped it off. That's gonna go out of bounds. Kylie Schaefer's gonna come in. The left lane enters the game. Gonna give Addie Tim a break.
All right, let's get a stop.
Are we in man here, or are we in?
Looks like we're in zone.
We are in that zone, okay. Kayla got a hand on that one while it's late. There's another hand by Maddie Vitt. Get that board. There it is. Good. Had a couple girls down there again. That's what we're going to need to do.
We are rebounding by committee.
Ultimately, Abigail came up with it, but having all those bodies in there, that's a tough pass.
Yeah.
Doesn't get through. This is Holly on the other end. Really nice move.
She plays under control, doesn't
She does.
she?
She's really good. Mara Holly. Long pass over to Kylie Schaefer. Oh, tries to sneak that one through, but they're getting a hand on a lot of balls. That's going to be a cheap one on Kay.
Yeah.
I say cheap one. It was a foul.
Yep, and so Blaine really extends up here, and they got length, and you can tell they're kind of flustering us to the point where they're making us make long passes, right?
Correct. Got to kind of attack those gaps a little bit more. Shorten those passes. There's Abigail with another rebound.
Yeah, and I think at the top here, as much as they're extending out, to reverse the ball, you got to dribble at the top defender to shorten up that pass and make her commit. There you go, Kay.
Just like that.
There you go.
Got to better the ball here, though, right?
Yeah.
We're they're looking for that.
One. Yep.
They're looking for it. You can't.
Out of there.
Oh, to Kay there. Kay got one on. That'll go in. Maddie was trying to rip through there, and she got enough of it just to get it into Kay, and Kay put it right up. Know where those shooters are. Long pass over to Cummings. She takes another one. That's off. Maddie Vitt on the backside getting that rebound.
Good rebound.
You bet. Pass over to Ryland Stick. Another one. Maddie does a great job of keeping that in. That was incredible. Okay.
Good luck.
I was going to say that didn't go the way we wanted, but that's exactly what we need is attack that zone to create those openings. Attack those gaps. It was a good look to Trickle. It was the right pass, just kind of a little bit low. Abby wasn't quite ready for it.
So Blaine does they ball screen the
there
top.
There you go.
Good steal.
Yep.
And we need to treat that like a switch, right? Because you're essentially passing it off to the next person in the zone.
Tack it. There we go. You got to be in position to catch and shoot that one.
Yeah, right
We're
now.
extended too far.
Oh, good
It's a
take.
good idea.
Yeah.
Instant fall. Nice hand again by Maddie Vitt. The zone is bothering him a little bit.
Yeah.
He's getting a lot of, hands on a lot of balls, so that's
Yep.
good.
There's the switch. Good.
Long
Good.
pass, it goes out of bounds. This is a quality team. It's good to see this fight out of the girls.
Yeah,
You know, they're down by 8, but
you bet.
we got a timeout by Blaine. The Bengals take a timeout.
Yeah, so I think defensively in the zone, certainly don't want to jinx it because we've done a really nice job of kind of handing off that switch we were talking about. But, one of the things that we've done really well is we've rebounded well in the zone. And if you go back to when we've struggled in the zone, the zone may work. You force them to take a shot, and then they get an offensive rebound, right? And tonight, at least, here for the last 5 minutes, collectively, I bet you every girl on the team's got a rebound, right?
Yeah,
it's not just, hey, Abby, go get us another 20 rebounds.
Correct.
We're going to need everybody.
Correct.
So if we can keep that up, obviously it looks like, they shoot it pretty well. They're not shooting it very well right now, and that probably has something to do with us covering pretty well. But we're finishing the play with rebounds, too.
Yeah, absolutely. And yeah, like you said, I mean, we're seeing, Addie and Maddie getting some rebounds, some of the shorter girls on the team. So, I mean, that team rebounding is going well.
Yeah, looks like they switched it up, and they're in a 2-3 now.
Something that we're probably a little bit more used to working out of.
Yep.
Out to Kylie. Kylie thinks about where to go with it. Gets it back out to Maddie. There's into Abigail. Out to Ryland Stick. 4-3. That's out. And Kaylin was about 3 steps out of bounds, and she saved it. Here come the Bengals. There's Barry with a
job
little,
by Abby.
really nice, and she's going to get the rebound on top of it. It was a nice little slip cut by Barry, and Abby's length obviously messed that up.
Yep. Oh.
Little pass fakes will take that tipped ball away.
Yeah, they're
Even subtle.
they got a lot of length
go.
across the board, right?
They do.
And they're good athletes, right? So they close down windows pretty darn
There
quick.
you go, Maddie. Good job.
Oh, don't.
Abigail with a nice board there.
Yeah,
Tries to
girl,
go up with it
Abby.
and gets fouled. Got fouled hard.
All right, Abby, knock him down. It's just like last night.
It is.
She made them all. Close to them all. What was she, like 11 out of 13 or something like that?
She missed 2,
Okay.
I believe, and I think she took more than 13.
Okay.
I mean, she took a boatload of free throws.
Maybe it was 13 in the first half.
I mean, it was a lot, right?
But she took a lot. Atta girl.
Gets them both to go.
All right, let's get a stop. Cut it down to 6.
You bet. Yep, keep working hard on that defensive side. Rebounding, like we've said, I don't want to beat a dead horse, but it's going to be key.
Yeah. Good, good.
Oh, almost
good.
there. Good
Good recover.
defense. Very good by Kylie Schaefer. There's a shot by Brewston. That's off. There's Abigail Trikel going to rip it out of there.
You guys remember that intentional technical yesterday?
That administrative technical?
Yeah.
Administrative.
Yep,
You guys found anything about what happened?
I did. They put a player in the game that wasn't in. There we go. Riptide cuts that lead in half.
Good pass by Abby. We got it through the middle. Really good
Yes.
job by Kaylin of not panicking out there, and she threw it right through the middle.
There's
Get a rebound.
three.
There we go.
That's a air ball. Yeah, so Ryland, to finish that, they had a player that they didn't have listed in the book that they put into the game. When you do that, it doesn't mean you can't put them in the game. It just means you get a technical foul so that they can fix the books, and then
Yeah.
then you can go ahead and play.
Okay, I see now.
Oh, you can't throw a long, slow pass over the top like that. Good move by Kylie. Way to attack. Good job by Rylan coming over to help her. Back to Kylie. That pass almost knocked over Rylan. Okay. Out to Addie. 4-3. Oh, it was right there. It's a fight for it, a little scrum for it, but Blaine's going to come up with that one.
Good pass by Kay, just a little bit off. Rebound it.
That's Holly. Oh, I don't think she intended that to happen.
She didn't call bank. Doesn't
No.
count.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wish you were right, Roy. There you go. Attack. Nice long pass over to Addie. Addie back up to Kylie. There it is into Kaylin.
Oh, that's a block.
There's
All
a
right,
foul.
way to draw some contact. That a girl.
Yep, go right up into it.
And that's going to be 31-second foul.
Yep, she's got 2. It's Kaylin at the line, shooting 2. Misses the first. Maddie Vitz coming back in the game to give the Razor Ryland stick to break.
Get it,
Kaylin
Abby.
misses them both.
Oh, good fight. All right, let's get a stop. 2.5 minutes left. Down 8. Let's get a stop.
Yep.
Oh.
Somebody's got to take her. Can't allow that to happen. It's Wozniak at the line, shooting another. Extends that lead 25-14. Riley O'Malley is going to come in the game. Kaylin's going to take a break.
Get Kay a quick one.
Maddie working hard.
No, she did not touch it. That was tipped. I don't think Addie touched it.
I don't know. She's got to do a better job of acting.
Yeah.
if she did.
Palms up, right?
Right.
Like,
What
do
are you
mean?
talking about?
Good help.
Make him think he's
And,
wrong.
you
That's
know,
going to be another one. And Mara Holly.
pick your poison, right? I mean,
Yeah.
you got to make the kid make a 20-footer.
Yep. Yep.
Even if you overhelp.
Got to attack this. Don't. Oof. Mally. Looking for a place to go. That's a bad spot to stop it. You can see how far they're extending us out now. We got to attack those gaps. Those long passes are tough. There you go.
Oh.
That's going to go over the top. All right.
Let's get a stop.
Yep.
Help.
Now they've opened it up to a 16-point lead. We were down to 3 at one point here. There's a good attack by Abigail, and she puts it in. Stops that bleeding a little bit.
The line drive missile.
Yeah. Hey,
Had nothing to do but go down.
exactly. I think
Corner.
the Admiral commanded that one to go in.
All
And
right.
there's Mara Holly again. We've
Good
got
offense.
to
They
know
overloaded. and
we've got to know where she's at, right? Good job, Maddie. Good job attacking. And that's just going to be a steal. Here comes Wozniak. Good two-person play there. We are sitting at a 19-point deficit.
That went quick, huh?
Yeah. Here's Aubrey. "17 seconds to play, 17.7 to be precise." Here's a good-looking plate. Yep, come and get it. Aubrey's looking, attack. They're waiting, and they're just baiting us to take those. There's Holligan. That one's missed. Maddie gets it, and that's going to sound the clock.
Yeah, we won't call them turnovers. We'll call it passing to the other team.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with probably 10 to 15 of those in that, right?
Yes.
Where, down 19. Obviously, their length is bothering us, and they're really extending up. And, our kids looked a little bit tired there towards the end a little bit, too.
They did. They did.
And a little bit overwhelmed, so.
All right, we are going to talk a little bit with Cheryl Schwantz. She's coming over to talk to us a little bit. Whoop. I handed it to you backwards. That was really helpful, wasn't it?
Yes.
Can you hear us okay, Cheryl?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, perfect. All right, what do you want to start with the doubleheader? Start talking about that a little bit. I'm going to pop that back up.
Next Friday is a doubleheader with Hudson, big rivalry, boys and girls basketball. And I was asked to do our neighbor's place hunger awareness fundraiser again this year. It was very successful last year. We have a lot of people coming for this game, big close rival, and they're asking to bring kid-friendly food items. So they have a list of certain things that we'll put on social media. For example, mac and cheese, kids cereal, applesauce, that kind of stuff that they can use for the backpack program. They're trying to fill backpacks.
Sure.
And so that's next Friday, doubleheader. Shelly Smith from our neighbor's place will be here at halftime to speak at the boys' halftime, the girls' halftime, what it's like in the environment for hunger awareness in our community. Pierce and St. Croix County, and the numbers are crazy right now.
They are, yeah.
So anything we can do, we thought we'd make it a nice competition with Hudson versus River Falls.
Yeah.
Hudson will have a receptacle of where they can put their food donations, and River Falls will make it a fun competition.
Yeah.
So hopefully you can come, and if not, we have a QR code, a Venmo.
Yep.
People already Venmoed money from yesterday's game.
Great.
Yeah.
And they are so thankful for money because they can buy more with that money.
Sure.
With their resources. So.
Yeah, absolutely. We popped that up. In fact, I'll pop that back up now. We had that up pregame, but we'll put that back up. QR code's there.
If you can't make the game.
Yeah, it's a way that you can still contribute and be a part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Orange.
And orange. Wear orange. If you've got orange, wear orange.
Orange is hunger awareness color. So we did T-shirts last year, so if you still have yours, wear it.
Yeah. Put it on. Yeah. We've done some programs with our neighbor's place before. Mason, my older boys' baseball team, they did some of the packing of the backpacks, and it's really neat. They went and they took a tour, and everyone down there does such a good job of just creating awareness of the issues that are out there and how we can help people. So
and Shelly will talk about that at halftime. She gave me some staggering statistics, which I won't bring up tonight, but they need.
It's wild.
They need the food.
Absolutely.
So if you can't bring food, bring money, or I think we might even try to do like a change, any loose change kind of thing.
Oh,
Go around with the buckets. I have to talk to Crail about that.
Sure.
Anyway, to
absolutely.
raise money. So.
You bet. Every little bit helps. So, like you said, there's going to be a lot of people here. So, if you know someone that's going to come to the game that's maybe not watching now, let them know, and let's get as much as we can for our neighbor's place.
Yep. Thanks, guys.
Awesome.
Thank you,
Thank
Cheryl.
you. All right. I've got What do we got left here? We got 6 minutes. I'm going to throw a little Wildcat trivia up here. Let's do a little Tarnation Tavern Wildcat trivia. Answer in the chat. And we will give away a $10 gift card to Tarnation Tavern. So, again, answer in the chat. But here's your question. Last night, freshman Rylan Stick scored 21 points against New Richmond. So, prior to last night, how many freshmen have scored 20 points or more in a single game in the past 15 years? And you get bonus points if you can tell me who those people are. But how many freshmen have scored 20 points or more in a single game over the past 15 years? All right, Sean, that one got away from us in a hurry, right? I mean,
2.5 minutes left. I think it was, 10-point game, right?
Yeah.
Somewhere around there.
Correct. And we had cut it to 3 at one point. And kind of got away from us a little bit, but stayed within that 10. And we were kind of within that 10 almost the whole half. And we just kind of lost a little steam.
And we had turnovers that led to wide open layups, and then in transition turnovers that kind of led to catch and shoot threes, right? So I think second half, we're going to have to mix up zone and man, not show them the same thing, especially 33. She's got 21 in the first half, right?
Wild,
and I'm going to guess 6 threes, 5 threes.
Right, right. All right, we got some guesses. We do not have any correct guesses yet. Rob Derry says 2. Chad Christensen and Lincoln Tremaine both say 3. Those are all incorrect. Rob Derry says Murphy and Strop. I'll give you some hints. Murphy scored 19 in a game in her freshman year, and Kylie Strop scored 18, but that is not correct. So those are not correct. Lincoln Tremaine says 5. Josh Alvarado says 4. Those are both incorrect. I'll give you a hint. It's kind of a trick question. Phoenix the Gamer says 1. That also is incorrect. Paula Flood gets it right. The answer is 0. There has not been a single Wildcat in their freshman season to score 20 points in a game. So, Paula, you are our winner tonight. We'll get you on the board over there to get yourself some Charlie Cat chicken. Like I mentioned, Carly Murphy scored 19 in a game. Kylie Strop scored 18 in a game, and Bailey Reardon scored 18 in a game. That's as close as they got to 20. So, 21 points last night by Rylan Stick is
fantastic game.
Yeah, I tell you what, it's almost it's unheard of in the last 15 years. So, pretty neat thing that happened last night. So.
Yeah, and I also think in our program too. I mean, that's no small feat because we've played a lot of ninth graders in our program, right? It's not like
we've had to. Yeah.
Hey, there's only been a few kids over the last 15 years. There's been a lot of kids that have gotten at least some time. Some limited, some more than others, but we've had a lot of freshmen play varsity basketball.
For sure. And I, we stopped at 15 just because I couldn't find any further. Information.
Yep.
Beyond that, so
I
went back as far as I could, and I couldn't find anybody. Yeah. So that's pretty amazing. Looks like the Cats are going to come out and at least get a couple shots up. Blaine's out here getting some shots up too, so we're getting ready to go here.
So many kids out there, we don't
have
enough basketballs for their.
Yeah, they have got so many kids. It's incredible. minute left before we get this second half going.
All right. So, obviously it's a 19-point game. I think, with this being a non-conference game, I'd like to see us get better this half, right?
Right.
Like regardless of the score,
Right.
Let's play better this half than we did, the previous half. And what does that mean, right? That doesn't mean, hey, the ball goes in more for us and we score more points. It means, hey, we took care of it. We didn't panic, right? We shortened the passes against that 1-3-1.
Correct.
And against that 2-3 too, they kind of extended that out. So hopefully we come out with some energy and take some pride in taking care of the basketball. And if we do that, then obviously we're going to get better shots, which potentially could lead to some more points for us.
Right.
Cats will start on defense.
Yeah. Looks like the starters for both teams are going to start this half as well. And I'm ready to start the clock this half, so we're already better than last time.
You do have the most difficult job, and you got to do it all. No doubt about it. All right, we're back, man.
Yep.
Play with your feet,
Houston.
Abby. Oh, good move.
Boy,
Wow.
I don't know what else Abby can do
Yeah.
to defend that one. That was actually a really nice move.
So they're back in the 1-3-1.
Maddie with a little fake there. That's what we kind of talked about a little bit. Little fakes. Ryan was trying to go around. Ended up trying to go through. That was Mara Holly. She's got 23 already.
Wow.
She's beating us on her own. There's Abigail up and in. You bet.
So obviously getting it through the post, I mean, it sounds easy. It is hard out there because they got a lot of length and they're good at it.
Yep.
But once we get it there, I mean, we can kind of get some good stuff
You
off
bet.
of that.
Get a lot of good looks.
Yep. Good, Abby. Contest. Rebound it. Good.
There's a rebound. She's down. That's Brewston. She landed bad, or I don't know what happened. That's going to be an offensive foul by Madeline Vett. And unfortunately, Bella Brewston is on the ground. She landed funny on the ankle.
Yeah.
And she's in some pain. It's been 2 games in a row for Tina the trainer.
Yeah.
Getting some work, which is not fun.
Yeah, we don't like seeing this for any kid. I know we talk about it every time there's an injury out here.
Correct.
It's part of the game, but it's unfortunate when it happens.
On this other end, we had an offensive foul by Madeline Vitt. You know what? It was an aggressive move. She was going all the way into the lane. Again, we need to see that aggression if we're going to get back in this game. A good move by their defender to step in there and take that charge. But I like to see the aggressiveness.
Yeah. I think obviously mistakes are going to happen, turnovers are going to happen, but there's a difference between I'm not going to call it a lazy turnover, but and an aggressive one, right? And that was an aggressive one and a good opportunity for Maddie there. Like you said, they did a good job of kind of closing the gap. So.
For sure.
All right,
get her up. It looks to me like an ankle.
Yep.
Which isn't fun. That looks like that ankle is taped. So.
Yep.
It's better than a serious knee injury, but those ankles aren't fun either.
Yep. Let's hope she avoided anything serious, and it's a rolled ankle, and something she can bounce back from.
Right. Absolutely. All right. Here come the Bengals with a 21-point lead. Nice move, yep. Good rebound. Here come your Wildcats. Maddie knows she should not have picked up her dribble there, and there's a travel.
Yeah. All right, so I like the too high here in the post.
Yep.
And then we need Addie to run on the baseline, right? If it's
Yep,
if the
all the
ball
way
gets
through,
to the
sure.
opposite side, get out of there. There we go.
Gets it into Kay. Kay goes to work, kind of throws it up.
That's us. Okay.
Nope, it's going to go the other way. She looked like she lost her balance there a little bit as she was going up with it.
All right, let's get a stop.
Here they come. We're still in man.
Play with the
Get it
feet,
down.
Addie. Good. Good, E.
Yeah, that was good, D.
Yeah.
There's Kaylin trying to fight for that rebound. It just knocks loose of her and right back out to the Bengals. Bengals are being patient here on offense.
Good. Shut it down.
Yeah,
Don't let her
good
get
job,
it. Good.
Maddie.
Good.
Good D by Maddie. Good pressure.
All right.
We got a timeout by the Bengals. All right, that gives us time. It's a full timeout. We're going to do a little thank you to First National Bank of River Falls.
Locally rooted and proudly running for 120 years, the First National Bank of River Falls consistently supports the community through donations and volunteer initiatives. First National Bank of River Falls, serving up big bank services with a small town charm.
All right, thank you, First National Bank of River Falls.
Whoops.
Yeah, looking at
Sorry
the
about
stats a little bit, looks like first half, Abigail Treichel had 7 rebounds. You know, so not her typical pace, but again, we talked about how, you know, that's because we did a little bit more team rebounding.
Mm-hmm.
Abigail right now is leading the Wildcats with 8 points. And then we got 3 for Addie, 3 for Rylan, 2 for Kay, and 2 for Maddie. That's our scoring so far. It's 18 points.
Yep.
Turnovers, you said, Sean.
Yeah.
I'm counting 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then we have 14 in the first half. That is way above our average for a half.
Oh, good help,
Good
Abby.
help.
That's a good move by
You
her,
bet.
but that was really good help.
Yep. Good rebound by Abigail. Corner to Ryland stick. Could have taken a three-pointer, but instead gets a little bit closer.
I don't think she called glass there. She kind of smiled after she made that, but they
that's all right.
don't draw pictures on the scoreboard.
No,
so.
they don't.
All right.
Keeping them on the perimeter so far.
Looks like we're back in our zone.
Yep, they're back in that zone. Maybe zone on a make. And if they're
Good. Yep, got to find her. Good.
there's a hand. Kaylin's going to get in there and grab it.
And that's us.
And it's going to be our ball.
All right.
Jump ball to the Wildcats. Good combo effort there by Maddie Vitt and Kaylin Jalowitz, a couple seniors.
That's why I like kind of switching it up, too, because you could tell Blaine didn't know that we were in zone until
It
after about
took
2
a second,
passes.
right.
Yep.
Oof.
And it looks
got
like Darren, man.
Yep. And there's Abigail in and just off. It was a good pick and roll there.
Yep.
Abigail looked like she was a little bit off balance. We're back in that zone, it looks like. Long pass over to Holly, and she makes us pay again. We might have to stick in that man.
Yeah.
Just to stop the bleeding that way. Maddie gets it in the corner to Addie Tim. Back out to Maddie. Maddie's waiting for that screen to come. Rylan with it now. Rylan goes up with it and gets fouled.
Draws a little contact. Yeah, I think what's obviously she can shoot it and she's shot ready, and it's not her first time in a gym for Holly, right?
No, not at all.
And so 3 of her threes, a couple in the first half and that one. against that zone, they're able to throw a long skip pass on a line, right?
Yep.
It's not lofted. It's
Right.
on a line, and it's right in the shooting pocket. And
Right.
you could tell when she shot that, I think she was already at half court before it went in. She
Yeah,
knew it
she
was
knew.
down.
Yeah. She did a little Steph Curry
Yeah.
action. Ryland makes them both. Cut that lead to 20. Back in that zone.
Oh,
Nice little slip cut there by
good offense.
Barry, and she puts it in. Something a little different here. In it off. There we go. Keelan going to work and just not falling tonight. Not falling for Kay tonight. Another little slip cut, and
Yeah.
Barry gets another one.
Right over the top of us.
Got to pay better attention on that backside.
30-second timeout
Yeah,
by
needs a
Coach.
timeout by Stick. Well, we mentioned it earlier. I'm going to throw this back up. Riley and Hudson are our ballers of the game, our Swinging Bridge featured ballers of the game. So we're going to have them up here for a little bit of an interview after the game, talk to them a little bit, learn a little bit how the season's gone. Like we've been pairing up an older or an upperclassman with an underclassman, and it's been kind of fun so far.
It has. Yeah, they've all been good, and the girls have done a really nice job. Every single one of them.
Yeah.
I know Greg Peters had said this too, and it's really important for younger kids to do interviews like this, right? Kind of get out of their shell a little bit and open up. So.
Yeah, absolutely. That's off, and Abigail Trico with a rebound. Maddie over to Ryland Stick. Ryland handed that one right off to Wozniak.
Good jump stop.
.48-22 is your score. Nice job there. Maddie's using fakes now, which is making a difference. Addie Tim for three. That's off. Keelan fighting for a rebound. That is a pretty weak call on that one. Kylie Schaefer's going to come in the game for Ryland Stick.
All right, let's see what they learned at the timeout here, because they were throwing it right over the top against the zone.
They were.
Right, so you got to get lower than their lowest player.
Yep. You can see Kylie's kind of doing that already.
Yeah. Good.
Good D.
And find
into
her.
the corner.
Oh. That was right on the
With a
rim.
rebound, you bet.
Those are what we call good misses in the Tim house.
Yeah,
right?
those,
like right on the rim. And
I think the difference there was the long arm of the Admiral was out there, and just enough to affect that by just a millimeter is all it took, right? I mean, there's going to be a foul there. Good job by Maddie, working hard.
Yeah.
I don't think the Blaine fans like that, but I do think it's the right call.
I think they said in Minnesota.
Yeah, that's right. No blood, no foul over there. I think that's the rules. We've played in plenty of those Minnesota tournaments. Some of you got to get open. There you go, Addie.
Oh, boy.
The idea was right.
Yeah.
Good D.
Oh.
She just knocked it out. They didn't call a foul. Just knocked it out.
Yeah. Off her hand.
I can hear
Yeah.
Coach down there calling Maddie's name when
number 33's got it.
Yeah, when Holly's getting
close out.
close, you got to get out there. She's over there again.
Oh.
That time we got out.
Wow.
Gosh, I tell you what. I mean, I don't know what else you do there.
Yeah,
and Kaylin stepped in the right spot to help out, and she just shot right over the top. She's a really good player.
Yeah, she is. She's very, very smooth.
It's up to Maddie. Maddie finding nice look by Abigail Trickle to Addington. Riptide with a short one.
Great passing, I guess.
Very good.
Very good pass.
Abigail Treckle's now the new Magic Johnson.
There you go.
Yeah, I love it.
Eyes in the back of her head.
It's another nice cut by Barry.
That's us. Oh.
Nope, and stay right here. Addie and Maddie are going to come out. Rylan Sticht and Rally O'Malley, back in the game. Well, she called go twice, but nobody went.
Say it louder for the people in the back of the room, right?
They all kind of looked at each other like, isn't somebody else supposed to move first?
Like now? Yeah. Curl. Good.
Oh, you got to get out there. She has got 31. That's Mara Holly. She's their second leading scorer, believe it or not.
Except not tonight.
Not tonight. Their top scorer tonight has 10. There's a nice cut by Kay.
Get her one and one.
You bet.
Girl.
Could have been an and one.
Yeah, I
but
thought there was a little bit of contact there. Good cut.
she finished. Yep, that was a good cut and a good find. A good pass by left lane. That's what the left lane is for. It's for passing.
We're in man, Abby. Yep, there you go.
Oh, that was a nice little move.
Yeah.
Misses it, though. Kaylin gets that rebound. Coach calls a play there. Kylie going to work. Good move. Another nice
Good
little cut by Rylan Sticht, and that's going to go in. Don't quit fighting, girls.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, hey, we might not win this game, but
it's
show some fight.
Yeah.
We can play with them. Oh. Who's that one?
Get
They
that
call
on the
it
help.
Kay or
Yeah,
they call
I
it
think
on
they got it on Kylie.
Kylie. No,
Oh,
call
they
it
did.
on Kay.
Okay.
That is her third, which is all right. 9 minutes left.
So what we've done offensively here against the man, right? They're really kind of cheating up on us when we dribble drive, and we've done it a couple times. We're kind of back cutting, right? We're not just floating up there. If
You're
somebody's going to cheat and anticipate, we're at least making.
Then we're going to cut.
Cuts.
Yeah, absolutely. Wozniak makes the first, misses the second. Abigail Trickle cleans it up. Here comes Aubrey O'Malley to set things up. Kylie with a little shovel pass out to Rylan Sticht. Here's Kay going in.
Good pass.
Kicks it out to Kylie Schaefer.
Kylie.
She goes up with
Good
it.
take.
That is a really good take. Nice little move.
Yeah. You know, in general, they play really well in small spaces, right? They don't panic, and they kind of pivot, and they kind of get angles. And oh, yeah.
Rylan kicking it up to Kylie Schaefer up top. Good job.
Okay.
Kaylin going in, and just the ball does not want to fall.
Oh.
Boy, that looked like a extra two.
Little hop, skip, and a.
Looked like a little extra step there. But they did not call it, so 58-28 is your score. Rylan Sticht. Aubrey O'Malley trying to pass that over the top. Picked off. Good job getting back. You bet. There's a foul.
Right.
Caught her right in the. That was Marley Jansen catching Kaylin on the chin. biggest thing I can tell the freshman girls, if I was going to give them some advice, it's that you've got to use ball fakes, those types that you cannot pass over the top anymore.
Yeah.
Right. That's something you got, and they're not the only ones doing it. Don't get me wrong, but you're seeing it a lot more often out of that group.
Yep.
And they will learn.
Absolutely.
They will learn.
Absolutely. Fake a pass, make a pass.
Yep, absolutely. So important when you're.
Abby.
Good job.
Good.
There you go. Attack. Don't stop attacking. Nice little cut there. Kylie back out to Kay. Kay attacks. Back out to Aubrey O'Malley. Long pass to Kylie Schaefer.
Wow, they're guarding, aren't they?
They are.
Anytime we get an advantage, it's gone.
And there's a steal, and they're running the other way. Wozniak loses it momentarily. Kylie Schaefer's there to clean it up. She saw Kaylin, but she's
that's us.
That's going to go this way. Good hustle on those.
Yep.
Really good hustle. Kay's going to get a break here. In comes Maddie Vitt again. (58-28) is your score. Pass out to Kylie Schaefer. Back to Maddie. Good job by Maddie. Good cut there by Ryland Stick. That's going to be off. Rebound to the Bengals. And they.
Anybody in the gym but her.
Maybe that's what we got to do is just leave her wide open, just not cover her. Give her too much time to think about it. Honestly, that was the furthest off shot she's taken all night.
Yeah, it was.
That was
too much time.
The most open she was.
Yeah.
Got a message from Gary Lubick. River Falls beat Ellsworth and at wrestling 43-26.
All right.
Kind of sounds like basketball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good
nice little play. And it just won't fall. Nobody's guarding. 60-28.
Oh. Got away with one there, maybe?
Yeah, I think so. Look pretty clean, but
that'll be her third.
Third?
Yep.
Third on Marley Jansen. Aubrey O'Malley setting it up. Back in the corner to Aubrey. Long pass out to Ryland Stick. She pulls it for three. That's off. Rebound Bengals. Long pass again. This is Wozniak. Cross. Maddie Vitt saw that.
Good catch.
I tell you, Maddie Vitt did what she could do. She saw that Jansen was on the other side there, tried to get there, and just the pass made it through. That one I do agree with.
That's her fourth. Team's fifth.
Jansen didn't like that one, but I agree with that one.
Yeah. Yep.
Last one maybe not so much, but you can't reach in like that.
Yeah, that was definitely a foul.
And it looks like they're going to keep her out.
Douglas Hovde says Blaine looks really good. Can you give their team record? Yeah, their team record is 11-11. Obviously, they're playing against some massive schools in Minnesota. They play the likes of Maple Grove, Andover, Centennial. They're playing some really, really big schools. And over across the border, it's harder to understand, where each program is at. Obviously, we're seeing here is a really good team.
Yeah.
It tells me that the conference that they're in must be really good too. They're sitting there at 11-11. So, absolutely is a very, very good team that we're playing tonight.
Yep.
And Blaine is a massive school. I mean, their district is huge. They have a lot more students than we do. This is not a normal size school that we would play.
Right. No, they're good. I don't know. Their roster looks like they have 40 kids or something. I don't know.
Yeah. a lot.
Combined in the program.
For sure.
Right.
Yeah, I bet it's more than that looking at it. All right, here come the Cats. Long pass out to Ryland Stick. Kicked it in the corner to Kylie Schaefer. And she just gets her pocket pick right. Aubrey O'Malley hustles it down, though, to
grabs it,
save it from a turnover. Nice job.
Yeah.
That's going to stay here. Good luck by Maddie seeing Kylie cut there, but that was a long pass to get through.
That was.
And they are quick to get back and get back into position. Maddie up to Kylie. There's a foul. You bet.
That will be
5
her
on 6
second.
on them.
Wozniak's second.
One more foul, and they're to the line for the Wildcats.
That's right. Kylie, there's another hand in there.
They get their hand on it a lot, don't they?
Long pass, made it through. It bounces caroms right off a Ryland Stick. Out of bounds. Abigail Trickle's going to get a well-deserved break. She's been working hard down there. Kaylin is back in the game. You got Kaylin on Mara Holly. No, that's a really nice move down low. 64-28. Good decision by Maddie. Ryland, you can see Ryland trying to cut their back door, but that was a tough pass that probably wasn't going to make it through.
Oh.
That is a foul. I don't care where you are.
Yeah.
That was a foul.
That's at the old man YMCA foul, right?
That is. Good job by Aubrey, hustling back again. Good attack. Out to Ryland Stick, 4-3, and that's misses everything. Oh, somebody's got to pick her up. Oh, there's a whole lot of nothing there. At least that's what they called.
That's what they say in a cribbage when you get a zero hand. Whole lot of nothing.
All right. Nice little move by Maddie Vitt to turn around, and she scoops the ball right to Schaefer, and Schaefer knows right what to do with it. It's going to be a foul on Stick. The Bengals are going to clear their bench with 2:18 to play. Ryland Stick is going to take a break. Addie Tim back in the game.
We only need 10 threes.
Oh. All right, here come the Wildcats. I'd like to see them finish strong here.
Yeah.
I know it's kind of their JV squad kind of coming out here a little bit, but wow, nothing there.
A lot of body.
And not a lot of. It's going to be a foul on Maddie Vitt on this other end, though. This is Cameron Miles shooting 2. She is a junior. Oops, I missed one. 67-30. Misses the second. Oh, that's going to be a foul on Kylie Schaefer.
Minute 45. Looks like Hudson Walker's going to check in.
There's a miss. Hudson's going to come in for Maddie Vitt. We also have Riley Dubois coming in for Kaylin. I think Kaylin's struggling with that ankle right now.
So she maybe came down on it.
Yeah, she's fallen a couple times out there. Better off getting her off the court. Not aggravating that any further.
You bet. We play again on Tuesday, so.
Yeah. It's got a few days to rest it.
Well, let's bring out Jazzy Schwantz now.
Yep. .137 to play. Good D by O'Malley. That is off. That's number 10, Rosie Rakuki, going to work on Aubrey O'Malley. Hudson Walker looking to attack. Out to Addie. Addie back out to Hudson. Riley O'Malley with it now. Up to the Riddler, Riley Dubois in the game.
Let's get Riley a
Yep.
look.
There goes Hudson. Going in.
Yeah.
I like that strong move to the basket.
Yeah.
Got some good shooters on this team.
Yeah, they do.
.72-30, 21 seconds to go. Go attack again. Oh, it was a good idea. That ref actually touched the ball before it went out of bounds. I understand it was going to go out of bounds, but
Can we call something on them, right?
yeah, exactly. Illegal touch.
He just didn't want it to go all the way down there.
He didn't. Somebody had to go get it.
Yeah.
All right, that's going to do it, folks. Game is over. It is 72-30 is your final. That started off like a battle and ended up pretty rough. We talked about it beforehand. I think we knew this was going to be a tough game. It turned out that it was a tough game. And it is what it is, right?
Yeah, it is. Yep. This is one of those games, third game this week. I think we look tired, right? And, I think even if we were fresh, this would still be a tough game.
Right.
But it is kind of one of those games where you hold on, and then, Holly caught fire. And, before you know it, it was kind of out of hand, and the run they made before the end of the first half. So.
Yeah, absolutely. We should have a couple girls coming up here momentarily. So we'll get kind of set up here.
All right. Where do you want?
We'll pull this over to this side. That works. I hope they remembered. Yeah, so we are back at it Tuesday. Get some good rest. Like you said, 3 games last week. Tuesday's a big game for us in the sense that, it's a game I think we think we can win or have a good shot at winning. So it would be nice to see them get some rest and come back strong on Tuesday.
Yeah, you bet. Yeah, no, a game like, especially the third game this week, against a very good team. I mean, take nothing away from Blaine. I mean, they changed up offense or defense. I mean, they played man, they played 1-3-1 trap, they played a little bit of 2-3. Made it really difficult for us to get the ball from side to side. And but this is one of those games like we talked about the other night. The dog days of winter are here, right? And nights like this can feel really, really long. But the good thing is we don't have much time, right?
Right.
A few days off, and then we're back at it.
Not seeing. I don't know if had somebody forget. We've got Mara Holly stepping up here and saying hi to her family that were just to our left here. And
boy, did they pick a fantastic game to come watch.
What a game to come watch. She played excellent tonight. I know Sean just congratulated her, and well-deserved. She's a heck of a player.
Yeah.
We may not have an interview tonight. We'll have to maybe do it another time.
Yeah.
Oh, here they come. Here they come. I don't know if they forgot or maybe just had to talk to Coach real quick. All right. Ryland's going to get the camera set up. Hey, ladies. Hudson, you did so well. We figured 2 weeks in a row we're going to talk to you. Hey, we're here with Hudson Walker and Riley Dubois. We've got the Skywalker and the Riddler. That was one heck of a team that we just played. They were impressive. What did you guys think? What kind of things did you guys see playing a team like that?
They were very aggressive and fast down the court, and I think they're used to playing with a shot clock, and we could tell.
They played fast, didn't they?
They got a lot of rebounds too. They were just quick on the second shot thing.
Yeah.
They made it tough just getting in passing lanes. I mean, they made everything difficult for us, didn't they?
Yeah, we had a hard time getting it from side to side. And then if we tried to dribble drive, they would collapse. I mean, they're obviously a very good team. And, we were talking about their record, I think, is 500 over in Minnesota.
Yeah.
So I'd hate to see who the best team is in their conference, right? But
and they play in really, they play in really big conference, really big school. So, it's a different type of challenge for us.
Yeah.
So we're going to start here a little bit. What is your favorite thing? This is for both of you. What is your favorite thing about playing with your teammate here? Something that you've learned from them in the,
I think just that we play the same position, and just we have a lot of similarities, and even our personalities.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I feel like we play very similar.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's just fun.
Yeah. That's great. For you, Hudson, what have you learned about the game of basketball playing with Riley and being with her?
Riley's really fast. She's taught me to be quick on my feet, to be aggressive, and just to run down the court. I don't know, really just the speed of the game.
Yeah. Very good. And for you, Riley, what advice would you have for Hudson as she kind of moves through her high school career here?
I would just say staying confident and always having fun.
Yeah. I think that is important, having fun.
Yep.
And then for both of you again, tell us about a fun or a funny moment that you'll remember about each other or the team as a whole that you're going to take out of this season.
Probably just there's definitely certain moments winning and even losing, but we always still have fun as a team. And then a funny moment for me and Hudson are probably during the team experience, we went shopping and we weren't together.
Yeah,
but then we bought the same thing, the exact same thing.
The same outfit.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of similarities there, it sounds like.
Yeah.
Well, this was not a fun one to talk about, but you know what? We can break the rules here. We don't have to just talk about this game. How about the last game last night? And this is your third game, by the way.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a
This
challenge
week,
in and of itself,
Yeah.
third game this week. But the last game, Riley gets in and puts some points on the board, and Hudson gets in and puts some points on the board in that varsity game. What was that like? How excited were you guys about that?
It was definitely
I
fun.
was scared.
Yeah.
It's got to feel good to get that out of the way, though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's fun seeing, like, I think Jazzy made points too.
She
so
did.
it
Yeah,
was
I
a
was
fun
so
night.
excited
Cool.
for her because it was a free throw, and like
Yeah.
I went up and like I tackled her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we could see it too, and that's the best part is when, everybody's excited for their teammate, right?
Yeah.
And that's what's cool about a night like last night too.
Yeah, to see you guys. So, hey, tough game tonight, but this week in all, you guys played a lot of basketball. You did some really good things. We've seen a lot of good things out of both of you. It's fun to see when you do get in the games to just go out there and attack.
Yep.
Keep doing that. You're making it fun to watch for everybody else.
You bet.
Thank you.
Awesome.
All right.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks,
you.
guys.
Yeah.
Good job. All right, we're going to close it up with that one. We will be back next week. Took it on the chin tonight against a really good team, but we're going to look to come back and finish strong here next week, starting on Tuesday.